Hello everyone, it's Melinda here with CatSmashPuzzles, and today I'm kind of doing a special puzzle with y'all today. This is Ravensburger's puzzle from the Art and Soul collection, and I believe there's 9 in the total collection, and is kind of a unique group of puzzles, kind of like the Dolk series, but this one I actually decided to go to Barnes & Noble's one day. I was kind of down and I went and did some retail therapy. And they had a whole bunch of puzzles I wanted, but I had to restrain myself because they were full price, and I decided to just buy like 3 or 4, and this is one of them. I think they had another one of the Art and Soul collections there, but I really wanted to just try it out first before I decided to buy the rest of them. So that's kind of what we're doing today, and this one is called Around the World in 80 Days, and the artist is called Ross Murray. And as you can probably see, it's kind of cut off at the front, so the full image is on the back here. So there was 2 reasons I wanted to do this puzzle. One, it's a 750 piece count because I haven't done a lot of those, and I figured it's one of those good things to maybe practice a little more stamina without quite doing 1,000 piece, and also seeing if I can just maybe improve the beginning of my puzzle a little bit. And that this puzzle was actually in the final pair puzzle in the Dutch Championship in 2025. So I thought that's kind of an interesting thought that they actually put a pairs puzzle as 750 versus doing a 500 piece puzzle or a 1,000. And I think that's kind of a good in between. You kind of have like about a 325 piece puzzle between the 2 of y'all. To me, it makes sense. Like, you have the solo for a 500, you have pairs for a 750, and then you have teams for 1,000. I think it's just a natural progression. So, if any of y'all who run speed puzzling competitions watch this and think of maybe doing a 750 piece count for pairs, that'd be a good idea. So, my goals for a 750 piece puzzle is under 1:45 for my general goal and under 1:20 for my pieces per minute goal. And the few 750 piece puzzles I've done, I have not gotten under the 1:20 at all. I've gotten in the 1:45 range, if not a little bit more than that. So I'm hoping that this puzzle will finally break that mold a little bit. So the times in the Dutch Championship for the pairs, the fastest time was 54 minutes. And I think most pairs were finishing in the 1:30 to 2 hour mark. So I'm hoping that just my solo individual time will compare up to the Dutch Championship pairs. But I'm not trying to beat 2 people. It's hard to do. So I went to myspeedpuzzling.com and looked at the solo times there, and the fastest time I saw was 1 hour and 34 minutes, which I think is in the realm of possibility for me to get to. So I think I will do pretty decent on this one. Kind of want to show you this. I did cut open the box, and it actually comes in a paper bag, which I found kind of interesting. I guess it's environmental conscious for Ravensburger, but they usually come in plastic bags, so I'm not sure what the difference was there. And here is the poster. It is humongous. I don't think I'll be using this. I might have it to the side for maybe more details if I need it, but it does have the story of the artist Ross Murray on the back, kind of his step-by-step process as to the artwork he did. So I definitely think this type of puzzle is meant for relaxation, casual, enjoying the artwork. So it'll be an interesting one to speed puzzle. And I do look forward to doing this one. I'm kind of excited. It's also good nationals practice, unless it's a very different piece cut than the normal Ravensburger, which it might be. The Dolk series is different as well. So we'll have to see. Around the World in 80 Days. Let's smash it. I got this puzzle done in 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 48 seconds. This was Around the World in 80 Days by Ravensburger, 750 pieces, and the artist was Ross Murray. And I actually had a blast with this puzzle. I kind of felt myself relaxing a little bit with it. I was trying to do, I was trying to go fast, but I really just kind of enjoyed it. I kind of enjoyed seeing all the distinct aspects of the puzzle. And I kind of read through this little poster on the back here of kind of what his inspiration was, the artist, Mr. Murray. And basically he's recreating the book, the Around the World in 80 Days, which is a story, and it was created into a movie. And a lot of people kind of remember the hot air balloon, and there is a small hot air balloon here. But apparently that's not in the story. It was in the movie, so he kind of added that as a nod to the movie. But basically, he was wanting to, describe all the types of transportation that it took to go around the world in 80 days. So I can go over each of these with you. The first being the big elephant. So they ride an elephant with a carriage on top. And then we kind of have another gentleman, like an Asian gentleman, pulling like a cart of some sort. And then we have some kind of boat in the back with some sails. And we have a couple of painted horses with some Indians riding on it. We have a steam engine, so a train. And then we have kind of a bigger steamboat of some sort, or a cargo boat in the back. And then we have the hot air balloon up here as well. And it just kind of shows the details on this painting. It is very distinct. I had a lot of fun doing the bottom part of this puzzle. So I did start out with the red mostly, the distinct colors over here with the saddle on the elephant, the carpet over the elephant here, and that came together pretty quickly. And then the sky was a little bit difficult with the border. I think I had a false fit or two somewhere, but I did the blue of the sky, and then the kind of the sail lines here with the white clouds, moved on to the smoke, and then finally to the elephant, which was the most difficult aspect of it. So it came together pretty nicely. I just wish I was about 10 or 15 minutes faster on it. But I do think that it's a good pickup test here. Very pretty. I do think that I look forward to doing the next Art and Soul puzzle. I don't have any currently, so I have to go ahead and buy those probably. Or I get lucky and get it in the puzzle swap. I doubt it, but it may show up. But I do plan to get my hands on them and try them again. I have about 6 to 750 piece puzzles currently in my to-do pile. So I'll probably do 1 or 2 of those in my rotation here in the next couple months. But I do think that this was a good one to practice for nationals. I have Ravensburger I'm going to do on my next video as well for kind of practice for nationals. But I felt like this one was a bit of a special find. And then we have one more puzzle, which will be the Atlanta puzzle that I will be doing, which I will talk about my goals in nationals at that point and explain how you can watch me on the live stream that will be done by the USA JPA. And then I will publish a couple videos on the Texas State Championship. So those are going to be the next videos kind of coming down the queue. So I hope you all look forward to that. And I really do hope that you enjoyed this artistic 750 piece puzzle from Ravensburger. So I didn't quite get under my hour 20 goal, but I did get under my hour 45 goal. So we mostly smashed it. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.